I really enjoyed this episode, and I really am so excited. Look at my face. I was waiting on Moon Knight at the door. Laters gave us, all right, love, talk to you later. Don't come for me. London Cousins, how you felt about Oscar Isaac's accent? Every day I wake up. Here's the question. This question I have, not for you, no, for me. Why wait until you press record to start chewing? One thing I did have an issue with, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like feet. I don't wanna see them. I don't wanna think about them. I don't trust them. But I've seen Ethan Hawke's feet. Could've went my whole life without seeing Ethan Hawke's feet. Maybe that wasn't even his feet. Maybe it was a foot model, child. I don't know. I didn't appreciate it. And then I also saw Oscar Isaac feet. And I was like, listen, you my old man, but still, I don't want it. And he goes in and he's feeling like a little off. Like he eating a little candies he gave the lady for, you know, you bring the ladies flowers and candies and stuff. Listen, I don't like the prepackaged box candy, you know, the little heart candies that you used to get for Valentine's Day. Them things are trash, boy. They know who I'm talking to though. That's the thing about it. Girl, maybe I got multiple personalities, child. I be tripping. Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. It's your girl LB. Welcome to my channel, Watch With Me LB, where I give you fun, fresh, and funny rants, reviews, and recaps on my favorite movies and TV shows. I don't know why I was trying to read. I have to eat during this video. I'm so sorry. Don't turn off my video, okay? If you don't want to see me eat, just let the video ride. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn me off. Just don't look at me. I have to talk about Moon Knight or I'm literally gonna get indigestion. Like I'm gonna have to take a Prevacid. I just have to eat this jambalaya right now. Cause if I don't, then I won't be able to eat until maybe like 7 o'clock tonight. Just ride with me. It's just a little small bowl. It's not that much.
Let's talk about Moon Knight.
All right, so this is one I didn't know about. Moon Knight. So the reason I'm so excited about this is because Oscar Isaac is in it. Oscar Isaac, that guy be acting, bro. And he's a snack, right? That's a great combination. And I heard he's a good guy. He got the little salt and pepper working. Listen, your girl getting up in age. The salt and pepper silver fox is kind of like my lane right now. And because I know Oscar Isaac will get his assignment and do the job, I'm excited for that. So Moon Knight takes place in London town. Shouts out to my cousins from London. Come on, London cousins, okay? The episode opens up and we see somebody at the table doing a ritual, okay? They got a little towel down, got a little pitcher of water and a cup, and they have a cane and some shoes, some old Stacey Adams sandals, child. Them things look like wicker sandals, child. Them the very first pair of Stacey Adams sandals, okay? Takes the pitcher of water, puts it in a cup, and then he dips his finger in and does like the little go around in a circle humming thing, drinks the water, wraps the cup up in the glass in a towel, takes his cane and breaks it, puts the shards of glass in his shoes and proceeds to walk around. It seems like he's in like this Indiana Jones, like Egyptian spot. Then we cut to my boyfriend. Now we cut to Stephen Grant. Okay, Stephen Grant is at his house sleeping and he flips some covers over, child. My guy got a whole contraption to make sure he stays in the bed. Okay, he's tied down by one ankle. He has buku locks on his door. He has blue tape on his door. He has sand around his bed. He needs to know whether or not he got up in the middle of the night. And if he did try to get up in the middle of the night, he want to make sure he don't leave that apart. He's talking to his mama about his little goldfish. His goldfish has one fin, just like Nemo, girl. He's feeding his little fish. So Stephen Grant works at a museum, right? And he comes in, he sees this little girl putting trash in like one of the exhibits. And he's talking to her like, hey, girl, don't do that. This is a pyramid. Let me tell you about this ancient relic over here. Telling the little girl all about stuff. So he's very, very well versed in like Egyptian history and mythology and like gods and things like that. But my guy's not a tour guide. My guy works in a local gift shop and he works for what I think is probably the most punchable person I've seen in the episode. And she's not the bad guy. She's just his boss. She just got a funky attitude for no damn reason, you know? So my guy Steven in the gift shop and a cute little cutie come over and is like, hey Steven, boy, what you, we still on for 7 o'clock? And Steven is like, yeah, girl, we on for 7 o'clock. Quick question though, what's that 7 o'clock? And she's like, boy, you crazy. Like, listen, we sure are gonna eat 7 o'clock steak. Girl, listen, I'm gonna pick, we gonna, like, he trying to play it off. Put a little pin right here. My guy, Steven, looks terrible. Bloodshot eyes, bags under his eyes. hair not combed, done made the date with the lady, and his little trash boss comes over and is like, boy, look at you. I didn't know he was out there in the streets like that dating and stuff. But why you going to a steakhouse and you a vegan? And he was like, that is a good ass question. Something's up. But anyway, my guy Steven is very lonely, okay? It appears that my guy doesn't have many friends, if any friends. I'm going with no friends because he sits down after work with a burrito and talking to a mime. Okay, you know the mime just be in a park for 7 hours like this and don't move unless he like go and scatter people, you know what I'm saying? He's talking to him. And the guy's not responding. You know, done talking to his little mime friend in the park. And he goes home and he's getting ready for bed. But he doesn't want to go to sleep. He wants to stay up. So he's putting the sand around his bed so that if he does get out of bed, he will know when he sees a footprint in the sand. He is tying himself back up to the post and making sure he can't escape. He's putting his tape back on. He's putting 17 locks on the door, child. Listening to a tape that is supposed to help him stay awake. He's doing Rubik's Cubes. He's doing research on like Egyptian stuff. And he's laying there and then all of a sudden he wakes up in a field with his jaw completely broken. It was freaking me out. He looked freaked out too. But the thing that freaked me out about this was that he put it, like he popped it back in place. And we heard it and saw it. And it was blood in his mouth. It was very creepy. I enjoyed it though, I ain't gonna lie. But he wakes up and he's completely in another country, in another day, and another, like he went to bed at night and then wakes up in the daytime. He went to bed in London and wakes up in Stockholm. I don't know where that man is. He's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. This is when it picks up. This is when the show gets very, very entertaining, okay? This is when all the things happen and we get to see what happens when he clicks in and out of his stuff. Okay, calm down. You be coming in too hot, sis. Just chill and tell the people the story. You know where it looked like he was at? Wherever they was at in The Sound of Music. I've never seen The Sound of Music, but I've seen the little clip where they be running and singing and happy and like the fields and stuff. Somebody comment down below and let me know where it was. He's feeling himself and he finds like this little scarab beetle, like a gold scarab beetle in his hand. And he's like, these ain't my clothes. This not my scarab beetle. And then we also see like some creepy something behind him come up on him and he turns around and is gone. Put a little pin right there. So he looks up and it's a building in front of him and he's looking up and somebody's looking down at him. And he's like, y'all good? How y'all doing? Good morning. And they start to shoot at him. My guy don't know what to do. First of all, Steven Grant does not have a good run game at all. Like his running was that of a baby giraffe. He runs into town and he sees this group of people that are all walking one way. He puts on a hood over his head to try to blend in, but the hood is white. He looks like Moon Knight. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, okay? And we see Arthur Harrow, the same man with the glass in his shoes with the old Stacey Adams sandals, is walking through the crowd and they're like touching him. Like if I could just touch the hem of his garment, okay? He damn sure got a hold over them people. I know that. And Steven Grant is there with his little hoodie on and he's like, man, what the hell is going on, right? So he walks up closer to the front of the congregation with Arthur Harrow. So my guy Arthur says, who wants to go first? And the man was like, I'm gonna go. And so he puts his hands in Arthur's hands and he has like a tattoo of like these scales on his forearm and a cane, right? And so he's holding them dude's hands and the cane is rocking back and forth and the tattoo on his arm is going up and down, like it's weighing his soul basically. And if he's a good person, he gets to live. If he's a bad person, he gets to not. So the first guy that went was like, hell yeah, I'm a good person, right? So he gets to live. This old lady raises her hand and says, oh, I want to go too, son. Let me go next. Well, so the lady, you know, gets her judgment and it's bad and she got to die. And before she does, she's like, excuse me, sir. I'm a good person. I've been a good person my whole life. And then Arthur Harrow was like, listen, could be for something you got going on in the future. And I'm like, damn, you getting judged for stuff you ain't even do yet? I think I'd be dead. So the lady drops dead. But the whole time this is happening, the soldiers that were chasing poor little stupid Steven are looking for him. And they go up to Arthur and they're like, listen, he out here somewhere. I just don't know where he at. And then Arthur is like, abracadabra. I don't know what he said. I don't know what he says. But he says something in Egyptian and everybody immediately drops down to their knees except for Steven Grant. And he was like, oh shit. Arthur's like, hey, you, come here. And then Steven was like, oh, you talking to me? I don't think you talking to me because I don't even know what's going on right now. Arthur Harrow's like, I know you, bruv. Give me my stuff back. He wants the Beetle. I work in a gift shop. I'm trying to get back to London, okay? I don't know what's happening. I'll give you this funky ass Beetle if you just let me go. So he goes to hand Arthur Harrow the Beetle, but something closes his hand. Listen, I swear this is not me. Whatever's happening is not me. Let me get you this, let me get you your stuff. Like, he was trying to open his hand up and it wouldn't open. He did manage to open his fingers up, and then something like turned his body completely around to avoid him giving that Scarab Beetle to Arthur Harrow. And so the men overtake him and like try to drag him somewhere to take the Beetle out of his hand. And he is panicking and he's starting to like get nervous. And he's like, I just work at a gift shop. I don't know how to run. I got bad ankles and I got asthma. I got my fish got one fin. You get this really cool like effect where the camera like blinks in and out and he rolls his eyes in the back of his head. And as soon as that happens, we cut to the scene and the damn people that was beating him up are dead on the floor and his hands are full of blood. And he's like, wait, listen, I'm telling you, my fish got one fin. Do I look like the type of man that will kill somebody? I adopted a one fin goldfish. So he runs away and he takes like, he gets in this like this cupcake truck, right? To try to get away. And he's on these windy mountain roads trying to run away from these poor men that's trying to shoot, and they shooting at him. And am I getting indigestion? I think I might have ate too fast. I don't know, it was good though, I ain't gonna lie. You know, driving up through these mountains and he's trying to get away from the people, and every time he gets into a pinch and he's getting ready to like get beat up or shot or die or go off the road, the little effect where it blinks in and out comes and he rolls his eyes in the back of his head and then everybody dead. Whoever is taking over is not here for no shenanigans, okay? Steven had a gun in his hand. And instead of shooting it, he threw it because he's a dummy. Okay, I enjoy Steven. I think his accent is hilarious, okay? He says, "Let us gay us," which I have been saying that poorly since the episode aired. I've been saying it to my children, annoying the hell out of them. It brings me great joy. You know, something is overtaking him. We are hearing the entire time a voice talking in the background, calling him an idiot and like saying like disparaging things about him and saying like telling him what to do. And we don't know what that is. We've been hearing this voice. It's a fantastic voice. It's F. Murray Abraham. My guy Steven is in a pinch and he blanks out and wakes up in his bed again. And he's like, boy, that dream was vivid as hell, boy. I thought I was about to die. Woo! I gotta figure out what I ate that night because I can't eat that shit no more. That thing was scary, boy. He's sitting down eating some breakfast and he's talking to his fish. You know, the little one fin goldfish. And so he looks over at the fish. My fish got two fins now. It was on Nemo before, but now it got two fins. And so he's like, listen, let's go baby to the pet shop because I know this ain't my fish. Somebody did something to my fish. So the pet shop lady is like, listen, I told your ass yesterday, don't ask me nothing about no fins and no goldfish. Now I just work here. If you want to swap the thing, I'll swap it out. But don't come over here asking me about the biology of a goldfish. He about to die in 3 days anyway. Go ahead. He's like, wait, come in here yesterday? I ain't come in here yesterday. And so everybody's like getting annoyed with him because he don't know what's going on. The lady said I was eating a steak. I know I'm a vegan. My fish had one fin. Nah, you know, he got two. So he goes back to his apartment. He's getting ready for his little date and he's sitting at the table and you know, he's sitting there waiting and he got little flowers for the girl or whatever. And the server is like, it's still gonna be two of y'all because you've been here at this table a long time by yourself. So he calls the lady on the phone that he was talking with at at work. And he's like, girl, what you doing? Where you at? He was like, bitch, I was waiting on you since 2 days, for 2 days. And he's like, 2 days of what? We were supposed to go on Friday. It's Sunday, you dummy. Thursday come after Friday, and Thursday was yesterday. Today is Friday. Today is not Sunday. Sunday is 2 days from now, so what's up? So she cusses him out and hangs up the phone. This little part hurt my feelings because, like, first of all, it's very difficult to see your boyfriend on the screen in a moment of vulnerability. But my guy Steven was so hurt, and he was so sad. And the server came back and he was like, do you want to get something out the kitchen? He was like, yeah, go ahead and get me something. And he was like, well, the server was like, well, what do you want? And he was like, give me the best bits. Give me the best part. He don't even know how to order stuff. It was just so sad. He's in his little apartment and he's like, my table wasn't right here when I left. So why is my stuff out of order? You know if somebody moved your stuff, especially if you live alone. Like, and then he looks up and sees that this like little It's not, what you call peace? I'm about to say, what you call the piece? Girl, it's called a piece. I'm sick of myself, yeah. This little piece of wood is like pushed out of place in his wall, and he goes to like see what's up with that, and he sees that it's a phone in there and like a key. So the phone rings, he answers, he's like, hello. And so the person on the phone is like, boy, where you been at? I'm so glad you're alive. Boy, I thought you was dead. And he was like, all right. The person on the phone was like, that's all you gotta say? And he was like, I just found this phone. And so she's like, what's up with your accent? Like, why are you saying that? And so at this apartment, he's starting to have all these like sightings of like something. He's hearing a voice in his head, not the voice from before, like another voice, and he's seeing shadows and lights are flickering, and so he's getting freaked out in his apartment. Don't play with me with no flickering lights and no sounds and no apparitions and stuff like that, because I don't play. I don't like ghosts, except for the one that follow me around. I have a ghost that follows me. It's my grandpa, so it's not like a scary ghost. This is my grandpa. He gets freaked out and he runs in, you know, out of his apartment and gets in the elevator. And so the elevator doors open up. This part of the show felt like a legit horror movie. And I was like, come on, dark MCU, I've been waiting on you. And it's a dark, super long hallway and nobody's on the hallway. He is looking down the hallway and nobody's there, but then all of a sudden he sees this 9-foot tall, creepy ass mummy bird monster looking thing with a staff in the hallway standing there. Girl, I will gouge my eyes out. You hear me? I don't even need to see no more. Call me home, Lord, okay? Then it was getting closer and closer to him. And where it came closer, he like obviously was getting scared because there was nowhere for him to go. He was in an elevator and the elevator doors were closing and the little monster thing put his arm, you know, the hand through the door to try to get in. But as soon as that happened, it was a little old lady. You know, the old lady was getting off her floor and she was like, listen, my friend, don't you murder me on this floor now. My friend right here, just let me go about my business. The, you know, poor little Steven turns around to get in the elevator and the scary monster crow face man is dead in his face. And as soon as that happened, he wakes up and is like, ah! So Steven ass is on the bus on his way to work. Okay, like he don't know what the hell is happening. He was just in his apartment at nighttime with a crow-faced monster mummy, and now he on a bus in the same breath. Steven gets into the museum, and Arthur Harrow is there. And Arthur Harrow is like, listen, give me the beetle, my guy. I ain't gonna ask you again. Poor Steven is like, Lord, hey, James, come help me, bro. This dude over here trying to get this beetle. I don't know what he want. And the dude was like, nah, son, I'm tatted up too. I'm with him. I'm not with you. It be your own people, huh? So Steven is like, I work in a gift shop. Leave me the hell alone. I'm just trying to go in here and put these stickers on this little King Tut stuffed animal in here. Like, leave me alone. Like, let me do what I do. Beetle belongs to Amit. Do you know who that is? And Steven is like, yeah, that's an Egyptian deity. She like a boogeyman. And then Arthur's like, nah, son, that's where you got it wrong. She's not a boogeyman. She just surveys what she sees and like punishes evildoers. So like if you're not evil, you ain't got no smoke with Amit. But if you are, then you gonna die. And she just was like, listen, I don't wanna wait for y'all to do bad stuff to punish y'all. Like I enjoy punishing you. That's fun for me. So I'm gonna just punish you ahead of time. So Arthur Harrow is like talking to Oscar. Oscar, you talking about me? Stop, boy. Call me when I'm done. And he takes Steven's hands and does a little weigh your soul and see if you're gonna die or not. And the tattoo on his arm is moving up and down and it's whatever, but it like spazzes out. And so Arthur looks at Steven and is like, man, listen, they got some chaos inside. They got some shit going on with you. So after he did the weighing thing, he like ran away. Then he went back to work. And I was like, wait. Anyway, so he's at work. And it's nighttime and the museum is closed and I mean, the museum is looking mad creepy, bro. All of a sudden, here go this like werewolf, teen wolf, rabbit, dog, zombie conglomerate. That's not what that is. I don't know. It's chasing my guy all through the museum. And he runs into this bathroom and the little werewolf puppy thing is outside the door, breaking down the door. It's 4 walls, okay? And there are mirrors on 2 sides and then there's a mirror on the back wall. So Steven hears and sees himself talking to himself in an English accent with all the swag. Like, listen, you gotta chill, bruh. You gotta let me take over. The thing on the outside, the little reanimated Egyptian werewolf puppet is gonna break down this door and rip your ass to shreds, which means he gonna rip my ass to shreds, and I'm not trying to have my ass ripped at this current time. Let me take over, my G. He starts freaking out like, you're not real, you're lying to me, what is this? I'm about to die. And the swaggy one, okay, Mark Spector, they haven't told us his name yet, but that's what his name is like, listen, let me take over. Let me save us. Let me save us. That's my old man, Oscar, okay? And Moon Knight took over. You see the little mummy strips coming out. You see the whole thing. You don't really see it, no, but you see the beginning stages of it. And as soon as he starts to like transform into Moon Knight, the little reanimated werewolf transformer puppet breaks down the door and goes to attack Steven. But the next time we see, like we swing around to that bathroom, that damn reanimated werewolf puppet was trying to get the hell out of Dodge. You hear me? That thing was clamoring at the floor trying to get up out of there. Because Moon Knight was beating his ass, okay? He beat the little reanimated werewolf puppet to the bone marrow. And then we get a scene where he turns around and we see him in his full Moon Knight costume, and it's fire. You hear me? The white eyes, the hoodie, the moon and the thing, like it was fire. And it's just episode 1. There are only a few people that I like super fan out behind. One of them is Oscar Isaac. Another one is Mahershala Ali. Another one is Trevante Rhodes. Another one is Chris Hemsworth. Another one is Chris Evans. Another one is Jason Momoa. Them the ones. I didn't know nothing about Moon Knight, but look, I got the shirt. I got Moon Knight socks. I got a Moon Knight lapel pin that I'm gonna wear to my conference in June. Okay, listen, I'm ready. I'm about to geek out over Moon Knight because I gotta support my boyfriend. Did y'all see Moon Knight? Did you like Moon Knight? Okay, comment down below and let me know what you thought. Let's talk about it. Y'all know I like to talk to y'all. I wanna talk about it. I wanna talk about it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.